Hi all, so good morning and welcome to the today tutorial. So today we will see how we can go forth with the electric shock. So previously it was pretty static when we were shooting this guy. It was checking in its periphery if some human is there. If yes, then he was putting this electric shock. But it was very monotone. Reason being is it was not showing the skeleton or that effect. So we will put that effect today. First thing first, we will put those assets here in the asset folder in the meshes. We don't have any skeleton mesh, so we will add that. Give me a second. Okay, so this is already in the description, so you can go forth and download it. Just import, shouldn't take long. Okay, one more thing, I think I do have to make some changes while downloading it, sorry, importing it, as its axis are not correct. First I need to re-import it, and rotation is like x-axis 90 and x-axis then z minus 90. Import. Okay, I'm waiting. Okay, perfect. So it is aligned, like x is in the front, so its face is in the front. Second thing is we will create its material because it is pretty static, and we will apply a material which will show that uh, you know electric effect. So just click right, mat underscore skull, save, and we will put it here, move here, skull, open it, set it here, so we can have this idea. Okay, perfect. So right now it is black. So first I need the glowing effect at the edges, so for that I will use Fresnel. So Fresnel. Okay, so what it will give you this edgy effect. If you will look carefully at the corner, it is showing white, correct? So we want that effect, and if we will decrease this value, the white portion will increase. See, if I will put 1, see it is becoming more white, so I will choose it 4, and everything else I will keep default. Next thing, as the skeleton default color is white, so I will create the white color. I will multiply it, or I will lop and will insert this value in the base color. And for the fresnel I will put this in alpha. For electric color I have created the blue color, or chosen the blue color. This is the value, and for the glowing effect I am putting it 50. But in base color I don't think it will take much. So okay, and for the glowing effect we will use emissive color, and we will use the same color. So let's do one thing, create time node, connect it with sine. So sine, what it will do, it will move between -1 to 1, and we have to map this value from 0 to 0.1. Reason being is when I will multiply this to emissive color, it will see it is very bright. 0.1 seems fine to me, so from 0 to 0.1 we do want to love. So we will remap this value, remap value range. So I will create for value. So we know like sine goes like -1 to 1. So this is input low, input high. So this is our input. We do want output from 0 to 0.1. I hope you got this concept. I'm just remapping the value and connecting it here. So you will get this glowy effect. This is perfect. Now set this material here, skull, skull, save it. Okay, next thing is go inside the AI, go to that skeleton. So if you will check the human body, this is the material. I will duplicate it, we'll name it as m body transparent. Okay, so I'm making this material a transparent from opaque to translucent. Reason being is I do want to show the skeleton bone, correct? So what we will do, our main idea is as soon as it will start that that electrostatic thing, it will, I will update the material from opaque to transparent. Okay, this will be on the fly, and I will add a static mesh to its head, to its main head, and so you can see the live effect of that skeleton which we have created. Okay, this is the main idea. So let's do that. Let me open rider. Okay, so we will do that code in the AI itself. Let me close everything out. AI base, close, tab to the right, this one too. Okay, and for the electric shock we have ME electro base here. We can do our function here on bullet hit. We were applying the montage here. Okay, we have everything. Okay, next thing is electrostat. It will apply the electric M electro base, but this is the property of that AI itself. So what we'll do, we will go inside that AI, M AI base, alto. In the public, we will create one function, void on electric shock. Alt enter, create definition. Inside the definition we will create one static mesh component. So static mesh component, use static mesh component, skull, some say skull is equals to new object, use static mesh component, we will give it a name text, smc skull, smc skull. We have to set the transformation, so stat transform f transform. Okay, f transform skull transform is equals to okay, skull transform dot set location. I have already tried the value, so I will put it right away. Skull transform dot set rotation. This is issue. It's okay, so it's a vector. Give me a second. Okay, in the rotation, okay, we will set the rotation afterwards. Let me set the scaling. So skull transform dot set scale 3D 3.8. parameter, comma 3.8 comma 3.8, and skull transform, and we will attach it. Okay, first we have to register this SMC skull register component. So as soon as we will register this component, this will be spawned in the main game, and we will attach it to the component. So, and we will attach it to the main body. So get mesh that attach to component. Okay, give me a second. We will SMC skull attached to component. Here the parent component will be get mesh comma f attachment rule. I want everything to be relative, so f attach attachment transform rules relative. Perfect. Okay, socket name is head, so head. Okay, so this is good. Okay, here, so in this class we are creating it, and this next is the U class. Okay, U class is use static mesh component static class. I think this should be done now. Okay, and okay, everything seems fine. So here we have added everything, but we haven't updated the material. So as soon as on electric shock get called, we will update the material for that body. So get mesh dot set material index. Okay, if I think it was two. Reason being is there were three. No, let me open the Unreal first so you can have the idea. Here we have three material slots, so 0 1 2. So element 2 we have to update, so 2 comma U material interface. We don't have it, we will create it. U material interface default body material, U material interface transparent body material. Okay, we will add edit anywhere tag, so it is accessible in the blueprint. Perfect. So as soon as we will hit this function, we will replace it with the transparent body material. We will check if it is a null or not. If transparent, okay, mutils class is valid, transparent body material comma message transparent body material not defined, close it, comma this. Okay, okay, next is I do want this effect for just 2 or 3 seconds because it won't stay for longer. So get world dots get timer manager dot set timer handle. Okay, f timer handle shock timer handle shock timer handler comma the delegate f timer delegate create lambda, just create lambda comma, the rate speed will be 1, so putting rate 1, loop I don't want it to be looped, comma, next is the first delay. First delay I do want to be immediate, just -1. Perfect. Okay, and next is I do want to access this class variable, so I will capture the data with reference, so putting it there. Okay, so as soon as I'm done, I will again set the material. Okay, so we'll copy this, but this time it will be default body material, and I will destroy this skull if valid the smc skull dot destroy component. Okay, the class is not there, although we can pass through. Look, in future if we will add something to this skull, it will destroy that too. I think everything is perfect. Now we have to call this function on electric base, on m electro base. As soon as I will get shocked, first I will play this montage in parallel to it. Overlapped AI, am I casting it anywhere? No. Overlapped AI, no, 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 no. Okay, let me cast it. If we are casting, let me cast to that AI itself. So am AI base, copy paste it. Okay, so overlapped AI, comma on electric, on electric shock. That function is not available. Why is that? It is public. It is public. MAI base, MAI base on electric shock. Overlapped AI, overlapped AI, overlapped AI car. Oh, okay, my bad. It will be overlapped AI character. Okay, then it will go here, will towards task. Sure, everything seems fine to me. Let's try this function now. Control B. The only thing which I can think of, maybe I have to, change the rotation of that skeleton. Okay, done. Let me check if things are working fine. Nope. Okay, we haven't set the material yet. Okay, I don't have this skeleton mesh also, if I'm not wrong. We haven't set the skeleton mesh, so we need source to put in the SMC skull. Okay, SMC skull set mesh, so we need use static mesh. Control D, use static mesh, sm underscore skull, sm underscore skull. Okay, I think there's one more thing. We haven't set the rotation yet, so let's do that. Skull transform, that's it. Rotation value we have to give in the t quad. So t quad bracket alt enter rotator f rotator it's -20 comma pitch x is roll pitch. Give me a second, let me think. I want x -90, so -90 is roll, yeah, 90, this 90, and rest 0. Okay, can you take the f rotator directly? No. Convert f rotator to ue math t quad. ue math t quad. Or what we can do, we can directly transform quaternion. Dot quaternion. This should do the task. Okay, perfect. Let's try. Control B. We'll go AI base. Okay, let's check. We haven't set those variables yet. Skull, okay. Here we have to set the skull. Underscore skull. Here we have to set the transparent body. Nope. Give me a second. This is that material. Okay, not taking. Okay, material instance, but I do want to choose the material. Okay, material u material if we are making changes, let's do one more thing. Before setting, I do want to put this variable check. Copy sm underscore skull not defined, and if it is valid, okay. Control B again. If it won't work, then we'll see. Let's see. Okay, let me check body. Okay, now it's coming. Body man body transparent skull, everything is set. Compute. Okay, Let's try. Okay, but the visibility is not that much. I could see that, you know, that blue light was coming through his head, but maybe we are setting the material wrong. Transparent, yes. Default body. Here, the transparent is transparent. Opacity. Let's try if what will happen if it's transparent. Transparent. Compile and save. Report. Yep, it's working fine. Body. Compile and save. Let's try that again. Okay, I can see the blue light, but it's not. The visibility is not much. Okay, let's do one thing first. We haven't set the skeleton skull collision, so we will set it to no collision. Set collision enabled. Collision enabled, no collision. This is first. Second, we have to update the skeleton, that material. So if we will go to this material transparent one, we haven't set the opacity, so we will change the opacity 2.5, so skeleton is visible to the front. Okay, uh, rest everything seems fine. Control B again. Let's play. See, now it is visible. So let me compile that again. So it will only happen for 3 seconds, which we have put there. I think we have put 3 if I'm not wrong. No, okay, we have put 1. It will only happen for 1 second. Let's check. As soon as it will start moving, so it happened for 1 second. So you got the idea. Okay, so perfect way. The only issue is I can't find the skeleton mesh of, you know, to have the same skeleton body. Ideal way should be, because the skull I'm using, it is I'm putting on the top of his head, because if you will go inside the static mesh, go to this skeleton, here's the head. So this is the head. I was putting that head over this bone. But the perfect way should be like, you should have one more static mesh, but without clothes, without these hands and all, the only bone. So we will put that thing inside this body, and airflow will be the same. So it will give you that exact effect which is in Hitman. I hope you understand it. So this was it. If you do like the tutorial, just like and subscribe, and if you have any doubt, just comment it below. I will try my best to sort it out. Thank you and have a nice day.